Imagine waking up, grabbing your coffee, and realizing your trading bot just made more in your sleep than you used to make in a week. Sounds like a fantasy? Not anymore. Because this is the story of how trading evolved, from sweaty palms and gut feelings to algorithms so fast they can outthink humans 1,000 times over. But here's the catch. While technology has exploded, most retail traders are still stuck using 1990s tactics. And that gap? That's where both danger and opportunity live. Stay with me for the next 10 minutes, because by the end, you'll understand not just how trading transformed, but why this exact moment might be the most critical turning point in financial history. Oh, and if you think this sounds too technical, don't worry. We'll break it down like you're explaining it to your future millionaire self. Let's rewind the clock. Before algorithms, trading was pure instinct. Picture Wall Street in the 1980s. Phones ringing, papers flying, brokers shouting. It wasn't data-driven, it was emotion-driven. Traders relied on gut feelings, rumors, and caffeine. The fastest hand, not the smartest mind, often won. But here's the thing. Emotion is the enemy of consistency. Fear made traders sell too early. Greed made them buy too late. And for every success story, there were 100 accounts wiped clean overnight. You know that feeling when you almost sell a stock, but you don't? And then it crashes the next day? Multiply that by millions. That was daily life. And yes, believe it or not, some traders actually smoked cigars indoors while doing all that. Imagine that in a WeWork. Manual trading wasn't sustainable. Not at scale, not with speed, and definitely not with sanity intact. But then, technology happened. The 1990s and 2000s changed everything. The internet connected markets. Data became abundant, and someone, somewhere, asked the question that changed history. What if we could teach computers to trade for us? Welcome to the birth of algorithmic trading. At first, algos were simple, just a few lines of code to automate repetitive strategies. But as computing power grew, these algorithms became smarter, faster, and hungrier. By 2010, 70% of all U.S. stock trades were executed by algorithms. Machines were reading charts, analyzing patterns, and placing orders in milliseconds. Humans? We blinked and missed entire market movements. If you were still trading manually, you were already behind, and you didn't even know it. You know that feeling when your Wi-Fi lags for 3 seconds during a gaming session? Now imagine that lag costing you $10,000. That's the difference between a manual trader and an algo. But here's what's wild. Even though the pros adopted automation, retail traders didn't. Most people still rely on gut instincts, social media hype, or Reddit threads for trades. And that's why we're on the verge of a second revolution, one that's finally leveling the playing field. Let's talk about that. Right now, we're standing at the edge of a massive shift, where AI, data, and retail access collide. Thanks to open-source tools, API integrations, and platforms like Quant, MetaTrader, and Alpaca, you no longer need to be a Wall Street quant to build a trading bot. You just need curiosity, discipline, and a clear system. Imagine designing an algo that wakes up before you, scans thousands of stocks, and alerts you to high-probability setups while you're making breakfast. No more guessing. No more emotional chaos. Just precision. But, and this is important, automation isn't magic. It amplifies whatever system you already have. If your strategy is flawed, your algorithm will fail faster. So the real question isn't, should I automate? It's, what exactly should I teach my algorithm to do? We'll get to that in our upcoming video, where we'll walk through how to design your first trading algorithm step by step, even if you've never written a single line of code. But before we wrap this up, let's look ahead. Trading has evolved from manual chaos to mathematical precision, from traders shouting across pits to algorithms whispering through fiber optic cables. And now, it's your turn. You don't need a Wall Street badge. You don't need millions in capital. You just need to start learning how to harness the same power that drives the modern market. Because the truth is, you're either adapting or becoming obsolete. And the next few years will decide which side you're on. So, yeah, maybe the bots are taking over. But at least they can't drink your coffee yet. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, to learn how to build, test, and scale your own trading algorithms, then subscribe right now. Hit the bell icon and join our community of future-ready traders. Because this isn't just a video series, it's the beginning of your journey from manual to algo. Subscribe